protectors of the Sunnahfollowers, protectors of the Sunnah.
Ina alhamdulillah wa salat wa salam ala wa rasulullah. Welcome to another session of our hadith class, and we are studying the hadiths from the chapter called The Heart Softeners of Imam Bukhari. And let's put the hadith on the screen that's for discussion tonight. And I didn't make a PowerPoint out of it, but I lost the page looking at those clothes. Give me a second, guys, to put the hadith back up on the screen for you. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I lost the hadith. Oh. And this hadith we did discuss in a previous class, but it's always great to be reminded again, especially of this one. This is a hadith, if I can pull it back up, that talks about what happens when Allah loves you, just like the other one that we spoke about yesterday. It's also speaking about the love of Allah. So let me hold it up here. This is one. Okay, yeah, this is the one. Okay, let me put the screen share back up so everyone can see. Okay, this hadith is narrated by Ubaidah ibn As-Samit. He said that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever loves to meet Allah, Allah will love to meet you. Whoever hates to meet Allah, Allah will hate to meet you too. Remember, I told you guys in our other class, hate is a part of faith, and Allah loves and Allah hates. When the Prophet told this hadith to his wife, Aisha, she said, but we don't like death, because he was saying whoever loves to meet Allah, Allah loves to meet you too. But in order to meet Allah, we have to die. And that's when Aisha said, but we don't like death. We're afraid of death. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, no, it's not like that. He said what it means is that when the time of death approaches, if you are a person who loves to meet Allah, you will do the deeds that he loves for us to do that will take you there. Okay? And also, he said, when the time of death comes to a believer, he receives the good news of Allah's pleasure and Allah's blessing, so that nothing is dearer to you than that. And we talked about this in our class on the resurrection. When we are dying, angels will appear, and there will be two angels that will sit near your right, to your right. Your jinn will be to the left. And if you are a person who lived practicing your religion and you are dying in good standing with Allah, those angels that will appear before you die, they will calm you down, because you will be afraid. And they will calm you down, and they will give you the good news. They will let you know, don't be afraid. You're getting ready to die, but don't be afraid. Allah is pleased with you. And then what happens is you will no longer fight death. The believer no longer fights the fact that he's dying. That's when the believer will just let go and die. Y'all understand that hadith now? But for the person who died in bad standing with Allah, you know, you were smoking drugs, fornicating, adulterating, wasn't making your prayers, you ain't been practicing your religion all these years. The angels will be right there at your right again. And you won't want to die because you know that you didn't repent. You know that you're getting ready to die, but I didn't repent from smoking cigarettes. I didn't repent from my fornication. Oh man, I stopped praying. I haven't made my prayers in a while. So you don't want to meet Allah. You hate the fact that that you're getting ready to meet your Lord in that standing. Well, the angels will let you know your Lord is unhappy to meet you too. Yes, we getting ready to pull your soul. Yep, you getting ready to die. There are no second chances for you this time. And Allah doesn't want to meet you either. Allah is not happy to see you either. That's what the angels will tell that Muslim who dies in bad standing with Allah. So we discussed this hadith in our series on the resurrection. And I want you guys to think about that, because death can come at any moment. Whether it's a car accident, an airplane crash, dying in your sleep, this will happen. Those angels will be there to take your soul, and they will let you know whether Allah is pleased to meet you or not. Just like you will know, either you're going to want to go or you're going to be fearful of going. If the angels tell you it's okay, Allah is happy, then you're going to let go. You might even die with a smile on your face. Okay? So this is a powerful hadith that we all need to think about on a regular basis, because life is not guaranteed. One of my favorite people just suffered with a stroke, because she has one of those incurable lupus. She has lupus. She's had it all her life. And right now, she pulled through the stroke, but doesn't have her mind there all the way, where she doesn't recognize anybody yet. So we're all praying for her, that may Allah restore her beautiful brain, because she's a beautiful person. And she's one of Imam Latif's daughter. She was my sister-in-law. One of my brothers was married to her and has a child by her. And she was a good Muslim. All I can say is good about her. A lot of the people from this website come here through her recommendation. So again, you could be like her. I mean, she was fine, and then all of a sudden went to sleep, had a stroke. Are you going to see that angel? Are those angels going to be sitting there giving you the good news? Or will those angels be sitting there giving you the bad news? Will you fight death, or will you accept it and go willingly? That's the question we all need to ask ourselves. Okay, is there anyone that would like to speak about how this hadith impacts them? If so, go ahead. Okay, I want to thank everybody.
I want to go.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just saying, just wanted to mention, as far as in a powerful hadith of if you want to meet Allah, if you would love to meet Allah and He would love to meet you, it gives me like chills to basically be like, never give up. So that everything that you do, it should be for the sake of Allah, learning this religion. Just everything, and the way this world is, it goes, you get so disappointed in people.
Yes.
So it just gives me, I love this hadith.
I know, me too. It's one of my favorites. It's one of my favorites too. And it's one of the ones that I take deeply, because like you say, you never know when it's going to happen. Do you want to meet Allah or not? Life is short, guys. Are our priorities where they need to be? Or are we chasing this dunya? because it's going to happen. I've seen a few Muslims die, and I would never forget this one Muslim woman who died. Right before she died, I was there. I'll never forget, she just started staring out in a corner. I'm like, what are you staring at? She kept saying, who is that man? I'll never forget. She kept saying, who is that man dressed in black? I knew who that man was. I got scared. I said, oh my gosh, she sees the angel of death and he dressed in black. That ain't nothing good. She don't see the white ones. She's seeing the black, blue, and purple ones. You want to see the white angels, guy. You don't want to see the black, blue, and purple ones with that bar. And I remember her saying, what he got in his hand. I said, oh my God. I'll never forget. She said he got something in his hand. Then she started yelling, get my gun. I'm like, was she crazy? She was yelling, get my gun. There's a man in a house standing in that corner looking at me with his head. He got his head down, but I can feel him looking at me and he got something in his hand. I said, oh my God, they're getting ready to beat the hell out of her. Munker and knock her. That's all I could think. She didn't have those angels dressed in white sitting at her side, calming her, telling her, your Lord is happy. Allah is pleased with you, so don't be afraid. She was scared to death and she went out of here swinging. Seriously, when she died, she was reaching for her gun, trying to get her gun. She died fighting the angels. They told her, you coming out to your Lord and he ain't happy. And that scared me. That's why I don't do death well, because I've had to witness some people die in my profession that I worked in. You know, the healthcare profession, you witness that stuff. And that one, I'll never forget it. I have dreams about her dying to this day because I knew she met a bad ending. You know, you want to be the one that dies with the smile on your face saying, take me, my Lord, take me, I'm ready. And I've heard of that too. I've heard of people dying with the smile saying, I'm ready, my Lord. Okay. All right. I want to thank everybody for joining and participating in this session of our Hadith class. And I want to remind everybody, don't forget that tomorrow at 6 p.m. we have Dr. Asim's class, which is Understanding the Quran. And we're on Al-Falaqa, the splitting. And you guys need to bring 3 examples of how Allah allows his creation to split. How something split, the splitting of an egg, the splitting of the night and the day, or whatever examples you come up with. All right. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.